If your vagina is dehydrated, you could be experiencing chronic vaginal health issues. Now that I've got your attention, my name is Adrienne Rommel. I'm a holistic nutritionist and women's health coach that specializes in nutrition and wellness for women's sexual health. And I wanted to talk today about a very important topic that a lot of women don't know about, which is the importance of drinking water for your vaginal health. If you're not drinking enough water, aka you're dehydrated, you can tell by the way your skin looks. Usually your skin will look very dry and dehydrated. And it's not just your skin on your face or on your body, but it's also the skin on your vagina. If you're not drinking enough water, your vagina can also be prone to dryness, and this includes the skin internally inside your vagina and externally outside on your vulva. You can usually tell when your vagina is well hydrated because of your own personal lubrication. If you are feeling nice and juicy down there and you don't have any problems with vaginal lubrication, that could mean that you're doing really well with your overall body's hydration levels, drinking enough water, or your vagina is just happy. But if you are dehydrated and not drinking enough water, your vagina can also be dehydrated, which can lead to vaginal dryness, as well as a bunch of other issues like itchiness, burning, tears, and inflammation up inside your vagina, as well as externally on your vulva. Vaginal dehydration doesn't just come from drinking not enough water, but it also can be caused by hormonal imbalances and hormonal changes, especially with women that are going through their menopausal years or perimenopausal years. But whatever the issue is, what's happening on the outside of your body, aka on the skin, or on the outside of your vagina, is a direct reflection of what's going on inside of your body. If the skin on your external vulva is dry, it's likely that the inside of your vagina is dry too. And other than the irritation that it can cause, like the burning, itching, and inflammation that I mentioned before, it can also lead to common vaginal infections like yeast infections, bacterial vaginosis, and even UTIs. So what can you do if you are dehydrated? What are some of the signs of dehydration? Aside from being really thirsty and your pee being a bright yellow, almost an orange color, here are some of the 5 signs that you can tell that your body is dehydrated. Number 1, as I just mentioned, your pee is bright yellow. If you go to the bathroom and you notice that your pee is a very bright yellow or almost an orangey tinge, or even like kind of a darkish yellow tinge, that's definitely a sign of dehydration, and you want to reach for the water as soon as you can and drink up. Number 2, you feel tired, especially during that afternoon slump where you're fatigued and you lack energy and you want to reach for those sweets or that snack. It could also mean that you're thirsty. So reach for a glass of water instead. If you are feeling tired, if you're feeling snacky, reach for that glass of water and drink up. That's a good segue into point number 3. You're feeling hungry too often. If you are reaching for that snack in the afternoon, even though you know that you may not need it, but you just need something in your mouth, something to chew on, you just need something to give you that little extra energy boost or energy kick, see if you can drink a glass of water first to see if it helps. Number 4, you have bad breath. Your body is a self-regulating and self-cleaning system, and if you don't have enough saliva in your mouth, if your mouth is feeling dehydrated, that can also be a sign of overall dehydration. So get that water into you if you are experiencing bad breath, and see if that helps. Another sign of dehydration is that your skin is dry and flaky, or maybe it just lacks its glowing luster. And you can always tell if your skin is dry because it looks maybe a little bit leathery. And that is a really good sign that what's going on in your body is connected to your skin, and that's usually dehydration. So in addition to lathering up with your favorite skincare products, making sure that you're drinking lots of water. So how much water should you be drinking throughout the day? The average woman needs to drink about 2.75 liters of water per day, which is the equivalent to almost 12 cups of water. So you want to make sure that you are getting at least 12 cups of water in per day. But I always say, if you are experiencing any of these symptoms of dehydration, especially any kind of chronic vaginal infections or chronic vaginal health issues, I always say double it. Carry water with you everywhere you go. It can be a difficult habit for people to get used to, but it is essential to maintain your vaginal health as well as your overall health. And if you are struggling with these chronic vaginal infections, another thing to look at too is your diet, because your diet plays a huge role in the health of your vagina. Because as I mentioned, your vaginal microbiome is connected to your gut microbiome. And of course, everything that you put into your mouth affects the health of your gut, which trickles down to your vaginal health. So if you do experience these chronic vaginal infections, you want to take a look at your diet to make sure that what you're eating isn't feeding the bad bacteria in your gut, causing the bad bacteria in your vagina to overgrow. And I've created so many different videos about different topics, all about diet with different tips. So you can refer back to those videos and watch them again if you are looking for more tips about diet specifically. And if you are experiencing these chronic vaginal health issues, I always recommend taking a probiotic, and this P3 Ohm by Bioptimizers is an excellent probiotic to help you maintain your gut and vaginal flora. Everybody should be taking a probiotic, in my opinion, because it helps to improve digestion and elimination and keep your gut microbiome and your vaginal microbiome happy and healthy. And the P3 Ohm probiotic from Bioptimizers will help you with that. Our goal is for you to become the superhuman version of yourself, the Bioptimized woman. If you like this video and you want to see more videos like this, click on the like and subscribe button below and the little bell notification to get notified when I create more videos like this. And I'd love to hear from you, as always, in the comments if you have any other tips that have helped with your dehydration and hydration, if you have any experiences that you'd like to share, or if you have any suggestions on future videos that I can create. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Until then, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.